make sure at the end of the day you save time to come up on the mountain and see this wonderful outdoor production called The Shepherd of the Hills. It's based off that historic, great classic book, and it tells the story of the Ozark Mountains. Let me show you one.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last?
I mean, this is a family tradition. That's what makes this such a, it's just a wonderful place because, like I say, folks, they come back year after year. The show changes a little bit every year, but we still stick to the book. The show has a great deal of integrity. It's one of the things I think that has kept it running 52 years is the fact that we try to keep it just as real as we possibly can. I mean, when these young men fight out here after a while, every once in a while I got to bag one up and haul him over to the emergency room. And we actually burn the log cabin. We use 30 head of horses, 8 mules, a flock of sheep, a donkey, an old antique car. I got 11 wagons and buggies. I got 30 pistols and shotguns, a cast of 90, and you'll see one of the best little bluegrass bands in the country here.
To these beautiful hills and valleys of the Ozarks came Daniel Howard, a man from the city. Among the people of this neighborhood, he discovered a peaceful atmosphere, the medicine his soul so desperately needed. The Ozark people he lived with found him to be a good neighbor. The trust and respect they grew to feel for him earned him their highest compliment. They affectionately called him
You were born and raised in this area. You were raised on the Shepherd of the Hills, the story of the Shepherd of the Hills and the Shepherd of the Hills country. For years and years, you didn't come to Branson. You came to the Shepherd of the Hills country, and you might stay in Branson while you were here, or stay in Forsyth, or one of the nearby towns, but what you were looking for was the Shepherd of the Hills. And I came out here my senior year for a class play. I was in drama, and immediately fell in love with the place. You couldn't keep from it. And you know, I'd been hearing about it for 5 or 6 years, and then we came out to see it, and it's and I still have folks in the area that do the same thing. They've heard about it for years, and they finally decide to come out and see it, and then it's like, my goodness, we had no idea you were doing something like that. Just how in the world have we missed this?
Join hands, circle left and around you go. When you get home, do swinger, go swinger. Now man, left to the old left hand partner, right to right, left hand. I got a gal named Arkansas, she's a fugitive from the law. Stole my pig, stole my cow, that's why she's in Arkansas now. Right after the right of the ring. Circle up forward, halfway around. Now duck for your oysters. Down to the swing. Dive right through and take both cans. Wind them up there as tight as you can. Circle up forward, halfway around. Pass through and on. The next you go. I'll swing a girl and you swing 9. Oh my God, ain't that fine? That was swapping, that was great. Not pretty gal for your old mate. Circle up forward, halfway around. Pass through and on. The next you go. Circle up floor, halfway around. Down inside, arch on the outside, under, it's been a dive, ocean wave. Inside high, and outside low. Let's go. One more thing, home you go, and everybody swing. Now man, left for the old left hand, partner, right to right, left hand. Hand over hand, heel over heel, back you go, baby. Meet old Sue, meet old Kate, promenade to the garden gate. Left your partner in corner 2, wave to the girl across the hall. That's it, Jake, that's it, that's all.
Very deep-rooted spiritual message. Good versus evil, good wins. And it is as true in today's life as it was 100 years ago. And I mean, it's a spiritual, moral message that you never get tired of hearing. I used to say this place is John Wayne apple pie and coffee all rolled into one, baseball rolled into one, and it really is. Once you set through it tonight, you'll understand.
So what's the future?
Well, we hope we'll be here another 52 years. I probably won't make it, but I hope it's still here for future generations. It's something that, in this day and time, it's something that folks need to see. If you don't leave here feeling good about what you've seen, then you need to come back, because you slept through part of it, evidently.
When they come to see it, what do you want them to take away?
Well, just it's the true meaning of just the true meaning of life. Why are we here? What are we doing here? We are here to take care of each other. We're here to be good to each other. We're here to do good, to learn what good is, and then do good. And I'll tell you this story, and I sometimes get emotional when I tell this one. I put a new ending in the show about 16 or 17 years ago. And the last lines in the show, and I'm going to give this away, but the last lines in the show is the end of life as we know it, the end or the beginning. And we have a real nice special effect that shows you that it is the beginning. And I had a lady come to the show. This was her make-a-wish. She was terminal cancer, and she was terrified of dying. Every time. Anyway, I got a letter about 2 months after they were here, and her daughter said that it changed her whole life. I don't know why I always do this. Sorry about this. I got a letter saying that after she saw the show, that her fear of death disappeared, that she was fine, she died in peace. And, you know, for every one of those stories you get, there's bound to be dozens. So, it's a good show.